Before the MBA, I actually served in the United States Army for 8 years.
My background is in education, and so I was working first as a college coach, supporting first-generation college students.
I was an engineer, and I loved engineering.
Before coming to Haas, I was at a tech startup out in Boston.
I've been in the oil and gas industry for over 10 years, working as either operations or what we call refinery economist.
I was a senior analyst working on data analytics at Oracle.
I was running a marketing company.
I studied electrical engineering, and coming out of college, I knew that engineering wasn't exactly the right fit for me.
I was working at a company as a financial advisor, and enjoying myself, but just kind of was feeling very stagnant.
I decided to pursue my MBA because honestly, at the time, I felt a little stuck.
I felt like my career was not progressing as fast or as rapidly as I wanted it. And I thought an MBA would push me forward and propel me to where I want to be.
I knew that there were things that were missing in my skill set. I wasn't 100% sure exactly what they were. I just kind of felt something was missing. I needed to be in a place where it was safe to be able to explore.
I studied biology and chemistry in college. I never took any econ courses or had never seen accounting books or anything like that. So I figured an MBA would help round out my foundational skills.
I wanted an MBA because of the versatility of the skill set that it would allow me, the network that I would build, and to push myself outside of my comfort zone.
And I also wanted to learn how to be a leader. Set vision for a team, define strategies for my own team rather than just tackling challenges as they come up.
Entrepreneurship has always been something I've been interested in, and I thought the MBA would be an excellent complement to that and figuring out how to get myself there.
I decided to get an MBA after years and years of going back and forth, determining what my return on investment would be. Cost was a big factor for me. I was already making really good money. I had a career that I could see going forward without an MBA. So it was just understanding where an MBA would actually take me more than what I'm already currently doing.
People get the degree for all kinds of different reasons, and it's important to look at it as really an investment in yourself.
You can't calculate how much money you're going to make in the next 5 years and do the net present value of that and see if it makes up for the MBA tuition, because there's so much intangible stuff that you get in an MBA program that are just invaluable.
Why MBA? What's the value of it? It sounds kind of expensive. How is that actually helpful? And for me, it's kind of about taking a leap.
Whether or not you want to pivot or you want to stay in the same industry and want to move into a management role, I think really understanding what you hope to gain from an MBA is important.
There are people who are going to tell you that you should definitely get an MBA because it helped them or it helped the other people they know, and they've seen people who stand out because of their MBA. And there are others who are simply going to tell you you don't need it because they've seen other people who went out without it or they were fine without it. And to be honest, both of those groups are probably right, because given their situation, an MBA was or wasn't right for them. So it's important to talk to different people and take their input, but this is not a decision to let other people make for you.
An MBA is not just about the finance class or the accounting or the strategy. It's also about knowing what type of leader you want to be, what kind of person you want to be, and projecting that. I've learned a lot in terms of what will benefit me professionally, but I've also learned a lot about myself and the person I want to become and continue growing into.